All right, there's this thing called sheep dipped. It's something that the military does to certain individuals when they're very young. They usually select a participant at about age 13. You're getting looked at by 15 very seriously. If they sheep dip you, it's because they want you for a greater purpose. They want you for the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, or many other intelligence gathering organizations, probably due to your high IQ. But I'll tell you, a lot of applicants and participants were selected for sheep dipping on purpose solely for their shooting ability. Now, let's just say hypothetically in my case, and I'm not saying nothing about me in particular, when I was a kid, I was raised in the mountains of Washington State, and I would hunt squirrels for squirrel stew, and they have flying squirrels there. So it's hard to knock the eye out of a squirrel on the run or the fly or the jump and kill the little creature because you want to eat them. You're not trying to be mean, you're just trying to eat, right? And squirrel stew is one of the best you can have. Well, my aim was always to, if I had to shoot a squirrel to eat it, was to kill it immediately so it wouldn't suffer and so it wouldn't get away and be infected and die later and be a waste of an animal. So we'd use 22 caliber long rifles to shoot those with, and a lot of times I'd use high power pellet guns. Point is, I could hit 20 out of 20 and drop them right there, and have the biggest stew every night, bigger than anyone in the mountains. I'd give other people meat. So the point is, in my day when you went to school, we had the National Rifle Association shooting team at our school. We had guns at our school. If any mass shooter would have came to our school, he would have got shot to pieces. We all would have went to the armory, armed up, and we would have took care of the threat. Like, I don't know what the hell world is going on now. But back to sheep dipping. So then what they'll do is they'll have you take an ASVAB, which is called an Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery. You'll ace this test. I remember when I took mine, the guy came into the room and asked me why I was cheating. And I said, I didn't cheat. Why? He said, well, you only got two answers wrong, number 51 and 52. And I said, yeah, I know what they were. It was the one where it said if ethyl alcohol is C2H2O20CO4 or whatever, what is ethyl alcohol? And then they give you four formulas to pick. When in doubt, pick C. Well, that one and the other chemical question were the only two I got wrong. So he thought I had cheated because no one had scored that high at that point. And I think that was in 86. Yeah, 1986. Anyway, so if you're sheep dipped, you take your ASVAB, you take your oath, you get your head shaved. You go into boot camp where you get snuck into better classes, hyper awareness training classes, martial arts, use of weapons, building of all kinds of instruments, dismantling of many instruments, mechanics, engineering, and spycraft. A lot of spycraft, a lot of keeping one thing, one name with one number and one password, remembering everything but remembering nothing, kind of. I've heard say before. But anyway, that's what sheep dip is. And usually that person will be stuck in that position for the rest of their lives. They may even be later in their life a convicted felon on paper and every other thing, but if they go into the court will take care of it. It'll be dismissed. It'll be discreetly disposed of, all that stuff. Because they know that you have two records. You have your regular state record and your sealed red file. So I'm sure if you were sheep dipped and they see your red file, they wouldn't want that stuff exposed or that information released. So the sheep dipped individual would get a pass as long as he didn't kill nobody or do nothing stupid or crash nothing drunk or something. If you just got in a fight or acted a fool, you'll get to go home. Yep, sheep dipped. You want to know more? I'll make another video. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, this is Mike Black coming at you.